Hey everybody! So as you know, my name is Kianti Ayshea and this is Blue Aura Healing, Guidance, and Tarot. This is going to be a reading for our Divine Feminines and our Divine Masculines, alright? So I'm just going to channel the messages as they come through for me, and you put yourself on whichever side of the storyline you go on, okay? Also keep in mind these are general readings here on YouTube, so not everything is going to resonate with everybody. In the event it's not your reading, that's okay. That is perfectly fine. Okay, don't force it, okay? There are other readings here on my channel. You can check those out. There are other readers in general. All right, we have an Emperor here and a Hierophant. Okay, somebody is thinking long term. Somebody is thinking stability. Eight of Pentacles. Building a life with someone. Sharing a life with someone. Growing old with someone. That is what they're thinking. All right, let us see. What are the messages here for the twins? We have a King of Swords in reverse. Someone may be saying some things that you don't like to hear. Some things that may have caused pain. But when you look at it from a bigger perspective, or you see the bigger picture, you're seeing where they're coming from. We have the Hermit in reverse, okay? Yeah. I feel like sometimes this person likes to have control, and when they feel like they're losing control over their feelings or their emotions or anything in their life, they tend to say or do things that are really harsh. Again, Four of Cups in reverse. Do they mean to say it? Maybe not. Is it coming off a certain way though? Yes. Okay. So, Seven of Swords in reverse. This is one of the reasons why this person just kind of keeps things to themselves. They feel like people don't understand them when they communicate, so they choose not to communicate because maybe it comes out wrong. However, with the Queen of Swords in reverse, it's interesting because they both mirror each other, you see? So again, maybe someone just delivers the truth in a way that is not favorable in the opinion of others. You get what I'm saying? However, as far as they're concerned, they're just speaking their mind, or they're just telling you what it is. It may not always sound good, but it's the truth. You know, it's the truth that people may not like. So it's something here about these two mirroring each other. Exactly what you like about them, they like about you. And what you may not like about them, they don't like about you. Okay, that's what I'm seeing here. You have two people who are in the same position. Both parties in reverse. Both parties mirroring each other. If you're not air swords, you have a lot of air energy. You think a lot. You like to hold conversations. Yeah, we have Justice in reverse. There's a lot of imbalance. Okay, Knight of Pentacles. There's a lot of imbalance because of lack of planning, lack of direction. Okay. Someone wants something long term. I feel like maybe both of you do, but there's no communication perhaps. This is what I'm getting. You both want the same thing, but perhaps the way you're communicating or expressing it is not delivering it as you want the same thing. It's not coming across that way to the other person. They're taking it as, oh my gosh, okay, so you don't want this. But that may not be what you're saying. So there may just be some wires that are mixed up here. You get what I'm saying? Or something like that that's going on when it comes to the communication. Okay, because again, with the Justice card in reverse and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, it's something about lack of planning or lack of direction with something that is causing there to be an imbalance, or causing someone to feel like there's an injustice or something isn't fair, something isn't right, or something like that. So let us see. Let us see what we have here. Something like this going on. We have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, and they're all in reverse. The Six of Cups. Yeah, and the Eight of Wands in reverse. It's because of the communication. So in the event that someone looks at it like, well, it's just too difficult to communicate with this person, well, then the decision is made. I mean, how can you progress in a situation where you cannot communicate? That's just not going to work, you know, obviously. So yeah, we have the High Priestess. I feel like there's a lot of secrets. There's a lot of things. Yeah, Seven of Swords in reverse especially. There's a lot of things that either this person has said, maybe you have said. It's not 1000% truthful, and the other party is aware. It's something along those lines. So again, what one person is doing, so is the other person. Okay. Emperor being in reverse, someone likes to control the situation. Now, you could be doing this to show them what they're doing. Okay, as an empath, maybe you're just mirroring back to them what they're doing. You know, it could just be like that. Like, this is what's keeping us at a standstill. You're not communicating, so it's hard for me to communicate with you. You're not doing this, so it's hard for me to do this with you. You know, like, that's just what empaths naturally do. You mirror people, you mirror things. Yeah, we have the Strength card, the Magician in reverse, and Judgment. Yeah, okay. So this is a test for them. Put yourself on whichever side you go, but I'm just saying. Okay, whoever resonates more with the masculine energy. It wouldn't matter if it's the man, the woman, it wouldn't matter. Okay, this Emperor in reverse, someone likes to control a situation. Because if it were to be the Empress in reverse likes everybody to do everything for them, take care of them, do this and that, right? But they treat the people around them like crap. Now, the Emperor in reverse is just someone who, again, is in control, is in power, but they take advantage of that power. They take advantage of the control that they have. They go overboard. You get what I'm saying? So it could be one of those things, like you're mirroring to them what they need to work on, but they're doing the same thing for you in some way here. Okay, now Judgment is them waking up to this. The Magician in reverse is deception, them realizing, okay, maybe I have said things a certain way or put things a very specific way to make it seem a certain way at times, and it wasn't. You know, I could have been like that. Yeah, that might be true. So again, Strength card is, okay, let me be courageous and bold and take accountability, because they're being graceful. It's not like they're attacking you, you know, or coming off defensive, or like they have to prove something. No, it's more like they're learning a valuable lesson, you know, from spirit, or it's some sort of soul lesson that they're learning here. Okay, how to be honest, how to speak truth. Yeah, the Moon in reverse, how not to be deceptive unnecessarily. You get what I'm saying? Honestly, too, the Seven of Swords in reverse is like deceiving yourself. So in some way, they're not even deceiving you, they're deceiving themselves. We got the Three of Swords in reverse. Okay, the Six of Swords. Yeah, so ultimately what you're going to do is lack of cooperation, moving on. Exactly. So I feel you're just mirroring back to them what they're doing. Knight of Cups in reverse. Okay, someone could have made an offer to you, you know, but they're not giving you. It's like a, how do I put this? How do I put this, you guys? Because it's not going to sound... I mean, I just got to say it like what it is, right? It's like Seven of Cups is fantasy, right? Daydreaming, all that, right? It could even be like visions too, options. Okay, great. But you see that something is an option. Something is presented to you. Maybe you fantasized about it. You dreamed about it. Whatever. You finally get this offer. It's nothing like what you thought it would be. Okay? And again, it's because maybe someone doesn't communicate well. Someone is not being open with you. It's something along those lines. And in some way, they could be trying to make it seem like, okay, I'm not being open with you because you're not being open with me. But it's like, it's really weird. Like I said, it's like you're mirroring back to them what's going on, but they're mirroring you. Listen, if it's your reading, you're going to understand where Spirit is taking this. Okay, y'all got me all the way like down the rabbit hole with y'all sheet, but that's how it's coming out. Okay, let us see. We got this Hermit in reverse and this Emperor in reverse, the Queen of Cups in reverse. Do you see what I'm saying? It's like, because they think, well, you don't really care for me, or you don't really care about me, because you're not opening yourself up to me. You're not being affectionate. You're not being, like, you're not all over me. You're Eight of Cups in reverse, but you haven't left. So maybe if I take accountability for some things, maybe if I come towards you. So it's like they've gone back and forth with this in their mind, you know, and maybe this is why sometimes they're kind of cold, or it seems that way. I hope this is making sense. It's like the reason they were in isolation and they're coming out is because they were trying to control it. Control what? Themselves, their feelings, their emotions. Why? Because they feel like, well, you're not being verbally expressive about how you feel. You're not being all in. You're not being open, So with the Ten of Swords in reverse, it's like in some ways this person feels like you're deceiving them. You're trying to get over on them, and just 8 of Cups, not have them walk away. But at the same time, you're like, well, why haven't you pulled away? I'm sure you could have other things that you could do with your time. Why would you be doing this? So you must have some sort of passion for me, because the King of Wands is a very deep, strong, intense passion. They're like, you must have some sort of feeling for me if you're here. And perhaps if I were to take accountability for where I am wrong, then I can see some sort of change here. So let us see, yeah, because the Knight of Swords, like I said, coming towards you quick. The Fool in reverse, maybe at times they thought it would be foolish to come towards you. They've wanted to say things and haven't multiple times. I mean, it happens a lot. And maybe because they don't see how something is going to happen. As far as they're concerned, they don't know how they're going to bring it from the spiritual into the physical. Spirit wants them to lead by faith and not by sight, and it's not the easiest thing for them to do. The 8 of Swords is them being stuck in their mind. 4 of Pentacles in reverse is them having to let go of some things, shed some old ways, and maybe they're not ready to do that is another thing. Maybe they, like the Hierophant, is a higher level of commitment. The 6 of Wands is success. If you guys were to actually do this, it would be successful. It would actually be a successful marriage, a successful partnership. However, I feel like Spirit is going to make this happen anyway. That's what I'm seeing here. However, it's definitely going to be some twists and turns prior to getting there. In the meanwhile, with the Page of Swords in reverse, you have this person spying in on you. All right, seeing what it is that you're doing during this time apart, or during this time, I really don't want to say apart because you're always together, but you have the Justice card in reverse and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Let us see. 3 of Wands in reverse. Yes, this is what causes delays. The Tower, though. Okay, you see? Because it's fated. It's meant to be. In the event that someone realizes and accepts, you know what? I'm not happy. Sun card in reverse. What am I doing? Why am I doing this to myself? I don't know. It's like someone... Listen, I really don't know. It's like I said, the Emperor in reverse really does like to be in control. This person has control issues. I mean, they see that they could have it all with you. 10 of Cups in reverse, but they would rather allow themselves to be in situations that maybe aren't the best and stay stuck there. Yeah, simply because they have a hard time going through this ego death. I mean, it is really a struggle for this person. Like, you guys, oh my goodness. Okay. Here we have the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. They are not ready to shed all of these old ways quite yet. However, one of the things they are sure about is they care about this relationship or this connection. They care about you. They want to protect it in some way. Like I said, the King of Wands did come out for what's to come. But there's a lot that takes place prior to. This person is still trying to figure out if you really care for them or not. Like for real. Like they're trying to sort it all out. And their ego is, I mean, enormous, because it just refuses to accept the fact that you love them for real. 8 of Pentacles, yes, like I'm saying, I feel that energy. 8 of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords is the truth, and meanwhile they're trying to paint you out to be something else. See the Empress in reverse. So again, we have the Lovers here, and I don't know if they're seeing this image being reflected back to them because that's what they're painting in their mind. I'm not really sure. I don't know if this is what you're seeing because that's what you're painting in your mind. But you guys are mirroring, like, I don't know what. For real. Okay? Like, for real. If there ever were mirroring in a reading, it just happened. It just happened. It happens direct. Now, let us see. What's the vibe for these twins? We have Vati, Divine Feminine, Sensual Goddess. So they recognize you are that, or, Feminine is disconnecting. Put yourself wherever you go. We have curved, okay? Feminine is disconnecting, and maybe masculine feels rejected. They feel denied, okay? Like I said, some of you, they feel like you have other things going on. Like I said, maybe you don't really love them. Maybe you don't really care. Maybe you have other options. See what I'm saying? They don't know what the hell's going on, child. But they are very much so frustrated about it with the big man coming out, and that is the T. Okay, like I said, yeah, this person does have true feelings for you, but you guys are mirroring each other right now. They like, do you have a new boo? What's up? What's going on over there? You know, because I want you, I want in, I want parts, you know. But with this plot and revenge, you know, are you out to get me? Are you trying to get back at me? And like I said from the rip, they're watching you. Okay, everything that you're doing, and some of them are going to pop up on you. That's that King of Wands. That's that Seven of Wands. Taking action. Okay. Yeah, like I said, the Tower is there because when a person realizes they're not happy without you, that's the big mad. I mean, big mad is the complete opposite of being happy, right? But it's like once they realize they're not happy without you, what you think they're going to do? What would you do? All right. It says, I will come back towards you when the time is right. See what I'm saying? All right. So it's going to be some things that happen first. They just have to realize you do care for them for real, not for fake. All right. I truly want to work on this connection. All right, so do a lot of you. My emotions for you have always been intense, okay? I don't feel like they have gone away overnight. Sometimes I imagine how my life with you would feel, okay? They still think of it, so it is very possible. Like I said, Seven of Cups. They just don't see, like, there needs to be a practical plan. Meaning, in the event that you know that you love each other and you know, hey, we want to be together, we want to try this out, then you guys need to really come up with a practical plan as to how that's going to work. So that both of you understand, hey, we really do want this. It's not a game. It's not a joke. It's something we can make work. We can make it happen. We got a plan. We know what we're going to do. We know how we're going to do it. Okay? And that's it. Other than that, right? But it says, I wanted to tell you so many times already how much I missed you. Okay? I wish I would treat you better. I wish that was treated you. Because, you know, it looks like a typo, but that's what it says. Time spent with you was the happiest time of my life. Okay, and what's the underlining? I can feel your energy around me every day. All right, so you feel each other. All right, I hope that this helps you. Go ahead, pull some of these real quick before I get up off of here for you guys. Okay. Oh, okay. We have Virgo. Okay, I want you guys to be like, oh no, it's not him, they not here. We have Libra, Cancer, okay, Scorpio. Ooh, and they said one more. And Capricorn. All right, so if this was your reading or you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. And if you have not already, go ahead and subscribe. Peace and happiness.